make you feel it in your soul.
Got a body so sweet. When you're vibing with me, let's go on a retreat. Somewhere we can just keep the mood on repeat. We can do it low key. We ain't getting no sleep. Girl, we staying up. You whisper like a record, babe.
Hey, you guys. Welcome to Acting Like It's 1995 with the lip combo. It's 1995. If y'all feeling 1995, put a one in the chat for me. Put a one in the chat. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Donna. If y'all feel like this, giving 1995 to 97, she want to go to Freaknik, put a one in the chat. I'll be back. One. You ain't lying, girl. I don't know if she can jump on a car. She pregnant. She don't need to be out there, chat. She don't need to be out there. She just need that ponytail she got. That what was that ponytail she showed us? I wonder did she throw that away? Listen, hey, Sean. She just need the old school ponytail. That's what she need to add. That little ponytail she had, not the one that you could wrap it around, make it look, up to date. Y'all remember them ponytails we used to have back then? We're not gonna watch anything. We're gonna have conversation. I want to do that today since I owe y'all a live, and um, I should have my laptop by tomorrow. So we'll be going live with visuals and stuff like that tomorrow. But I do want to talk, y'all. I want to talk to y'all. So yes, girl, the microwave ponytail, Shauna. Yes, the microwave ponytail. That's what she meant. Yes, that's what she need. With that, I won't even tell her to get the big hoops because we're not even gonna give her that. But she missing a microwave ponytail. So I did watch her live, and I want to talk about Carrie live today. She did a very great live. And one of the things I have been saying between her, Hey Melody, and BBL Dreezy Breezy is not Drake, my bad, is they both have male centered content. I'm gonna get into that about how Olivia came out here with Gerard. It killing me how she be fucking up their man name. And she came out here and introduced as a family, but she didn't give what was needed to give as a single woman or a single mother because her content was always family, really with the man. If we pay attention, I have been saying this for since I've been talking about it. Olivia content, Hey CC Life is it has to be shown a man. That's why she has four baby daddies. Four baby daddies, okay? But we're gonna get into that. But my thing is this, y'all. This girl set her tail on here on that live last night. She wasn't talking about much, talking about she can do this and do whatever she wants. She's not, responding to everybody. Girl, you can't cuss and yell like you usually do. That's what we mean. Hey, say cheese. You can't cuss, yell, scream. The kids can't run up and down. You can't let the kids be hungry. You got to get up at a certain time in the morning. You got to get dressed. You have to do your hair. You have to put your makeup on. You have to do something, girl. Hey, 32. You have to do something because them folks ain't letting you lay up for girl. Did you find a job yet? The stepdaddy say, where is the job application? Did you find one or you gonna wait till the baby get here? What you doing? That man ain't playing with you. That man wants you to have a job 6 to 8 weeks. He ain't playing. So my thing is this heifer said she gonna teach AJ Spanish, Asian, she say Spanish and French, I think it was. She want him to learn all the languages. You can't even say a Spanish word correctly. You say bendeja. You don't even say it. Stupido is not. a full dialogue. If a Spanish person come up to you right now and speak a full Hispanic, a full dialogue of Spanish, she can barely speak English. Right, China, she can barely speak English correctly. A full dialogue of Spanish. You know what? She will be what? I don't understand. I don't understand. What did they just say? Huh? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Let me put my translator. That's what she would do. Okay? It's okay. I understand. Yeah, she said two instead of two. Right. Right. That's the She can't teach that boy no different languages she does not know. Let me tell you something with French. French is very it's not complicated, but it's certain ways that you cuz I took a French class and I'm going to tell you what messed me up. The him and the her. I can give you that. That's where it goes to the complication of how to say it because it kind of sounds alike, but you could tell it's different formalities to it, especially with the wording when it comes to French. Everything else didn't fuck me up, but that her and that him, she and her shit, that fucked me up because that all has some similarities. Him, I know bonjour, yeah. Uh, she cannot talk French. Girl, let it go. French is very complicated and she'll give up. The fact that she wanted to sit here and say, I'm too lazy to homeschool, you are too lazy to homeschool. What the hell you getting mad at me for because I said you lazy? Yeah, how is she going to teach AJ anything when she didn't learn herself? She didn't go to high school for it. And I took the class. Tell you why I took the class. I took that damn class because it was part of y'all know well my mama taught me and I'm teaching my son, your first year or second year of high school, take all your college prep classes. By the time you hit your junior to senior year, you get out at 12 o'clock. You only take your English and your math. You don't have to take a full day of school. So I learned college prep because my mom was like, "Child, if you don't take them college prep classes," I took that shit right there in on my freshman year. I sure did, and into my sophomore year. I wasn't playing with them. I took both of them. I sure did. I wasn't playing. I want all of them. Give on me all of them. Olivia didn't go to high school. You can't teach. What's she gonna do? Put what's that lady name? Rosetta Stone, and it's a new thing now called. I just know Rosetta. I didn't even know they had a new thing. I know Rosetta for years because we had to learn Spanish in fifth grade. Babbel, like I was in what fourth or fifth grade. My teacher was like, "Y'all don't got too much work to do. We're gonna let y'all get on a computer for the remainder of your little class or whatever, and y'all can pick up a new language, whatever you like." So that's what we were taught. But Babbel and all that, girl, you gonna teach him Swahili? Don't do it. Remember, you supposed to be Nigerian. You gonna teach him? Oh, Duolingo, yes. I want to know what she gonna teach him. I want to see this, y'all. I want to see this. I want front row with a bag of popcorn in a nice champagne glass. I am going to watch this. I will go buy two champagnes. I buy prosecco or rosé because I'm gonna sit down with a glass and watch this train wreck. That boy gonna end up learning stuff what he wants to learn on his own. I want to see her teach him how to write a check. People still write checks, or teach him about finances. He's he's screwed. I hope he do go to school. That poor baby's screwed. He won't even know his math. She can't add, she can't subtract. Cause you still gotta teach them money. Girl, do you know your multiple tables? No, no, no. Not 5 times 5, not the easy shit. 9 times 8. From 1 all the way to 12. Do you know the whole multiplication? Do you know fractions? Not divide a half or three, four. You will. You eat three-fourths and the children get the little bit left. We understand that's your fraction. Do you know fractions? Science? What are you gonna teach him for science? What you gonna look it up? I was ready for my son to hit for, oh yay, we finna do the volcano. I was so ready for that for him, especially with science, the solar system, all that stuff. Do you know all the planets? Teaching him, girl, go to hell. Do you know how to explain to him how earthquakes happen and all about global warming and things that's going on? Do you know about social studies? Because for what we heard, you was out here flopping and dropping and lifting up your skirt with older men as a young girl, and that's very sad. Do you know that? You don't know how to teach him. Oh, my child, my child. Oh, child. I say AJ, my child. I should say that. I'm make a man my child. Poor child. Girl, you know about how trading work? Where we get most of our fruits and vegetables from is not from America. I give you that. Did you know that our trading system is kind of fucked up right now with what we get traded with our foods? Deep, like how stuff get deported from different areas, different countries. You know that? Barrels of oil. You gonna teach him that or you gonna lie? You know, I feel so bad for the poor child. Girl, yeah, in the streets. I just y'all, what like you she can't teach him anything. She don't know history. She don't even know her constitutional rights. She got to go look it up. She don't even know the First Amendment. She don't even know we have constitutional rights to bear arms. What? We have what? Watch this dummy gonna sit here and be like, oh, I can sit here and no, that's not what bear arms mean, baby. I've been asking you to give me the three branches of government, and I haven't heard that from you yet. But you can bring your ass on here. If you want to homeschool, you can bring your funky ass on here, call us nappy headed, all this and that. But you can't give me the three branches of government. And I'm not even gonna say it on here. I want you to give it to me. And I don't want nobody in your comment coming from your comments. And even if I put it on there, because I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna say, give me the three branches of government, since you're gonna sit here and educate him. And don't look it up. And like I told everybody in her comments before, shut up. I want her to answer. She can't answer that. She can't answer that. This girl is just slow. And they want to prop her up as a poster child. Oh, that'll be so great. No, it won't. That boy gonna walk out and he's gonna have to learn everything on his own, just like Krylani and just like Little Muppet in their stomach. They're gonna have to learn everything on their own. She's not gonna teach them. Right, Melody, dude. That's what she gonna say. They're gonna have to learn everything on their own. They're not gonna have no kind of structure. They don't have financial anything to do with finances. They don't know that because she's living under her mother. They won't know, like they're gonna have to, it's sad, they're gonna have to go out and get taught some of this stuff. Hey, when you go to work and they hit a certain age and they have to do like their W-2s or I-9s and stuff, they have to know all of that stuff so they can know their money won't be messed up. Hey, listen, check your money, check your hours, keep a documentation. Keep a documentation of who you talk to for the job so you can relay that message. Keep a document, like they're not gonna know that stuff because guess what? Olivia don't know. That's sad. They're just the blind leading the blind, the blind leading the innocent. Hey, girl, yeah, fill out a job application. Look back once you have the interview and show you're interested. Have covered like certain things. Hey, Tasha, how to dress appropriately to the interview. Like I was taught that it got there in middle school. My teacher told me, he said, when you go in there, you wear two colors, black and blue. He said you could get you some black slacks and a nice white top. Make sure your hair is groomed nice. Make sure you smell good. Make sure you got your good night rest. Hey, Carrie, make sure you look like something when you walk out that door. Not go out there with your titties out, full of face full. There's nothing wrong with having makeup, but looking like uh, Blue with the Chloe, whatever the clown from The Simpsons, and then sit here think you gonna get no. They don't even know that. They won't even know how to have a conversation of an interview because she don't know. All she doing is shaking her boobs in front of the camera every now and then. I'm going so sick of it. Feeling on herself, trying not to moan. Like they're not. What are you homeschooling? To sit around and eat bonbons all damn day. How Will used to say it, y'all, on Fresh Prince when he told Jazzy, Jazz, not Jazzy, Jazz, all you do is sit around and eat bonbons all day while I go to school and bust my butt and work. You mad at me because I sit down and eat bonbons. I watch thank you, Krusty the Clown. I watch my stories and I make sure you come home to a clean house. When Jazz had to move in, I gotta go watch that again. That shit was funny as hell. But they gonna learn to sit out and eat bonbons all day? Like, what? Walk around and say no. He's already curious. What does he keeps asking her questions? Why? Olivia, he's always asking why. He's asking why because he wants you to explain it to him so he can get an understanding. And the thing is, what I noticed with AJ is very articulate in a way of the reason he asks why so he can get an understanding of why not to do something. Olivia can't give that. Poor child. Oh, the child is failing, and our youth, our youth. Martin Luther King sat there and told us that if you don't use your brain, really, I'm just gonna say it like this: you don't use your brain, it goes to shit. He ain't say it like that, but I said it like that. That's just being honest. She can't read. She only read books with pictures. Like yes, books with pictures. She ain't even finished the book she was supposed to read about self love, y'all. Y'all remember that? Oh, I'm gonna read this book. She ain't even hit chapter one. Hell, she couldn't finish the damn Bible. The Bible was about to catch on fire. Whoosh. Like, what? She can't read. She can't comprehend. She don't even, like, how are you gonna teach him? How are you gonna teach him? How? How are you going to teach him when you can't read? She can't add or subtract. She don't know about science. No social study skills. Nothing. All the stuff they teach. Now, even if he go to school, and I said this before, and I've been telling y'all, it is you guys' history, all you parents, to teach. You got history, Lord Jesus. You guys' responsibility to teach your children history. And the reason why it is that because they're not teaching history in schools. They haven't did that in what 2 3 years. They have taken history out of the school. So it is important to teach them. I don't care. Teach them every. Baby, let me tell you something. When I learned who John was, Pocahontas, and it wasn't a love story, I was in high school. I was flabbergasted. I was flat. My mom told me, no, I just rather you find out on your own. I said, why you never told me? She said, I wanted you to find out on your own. I didn't want to mess up your childhood thoughts. To hear that he was a predator that fell in love with a teenager over control, and then they get mad because I say that is part of her who she is. I'm not lying. I ain't, and to all my white tea people, I want y'all to duck. We talking about her. a predator of who she is, and then they get mad because I feel like because of learning from history from time and time again, okay, predatorial behavior. We saw this all the way back with John Smith. And there's a list of others with predatorial behavior. But y'all want me to think, are you kidding me? And it's right in the book of read. You gotta read. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. Oh, when I read that, I said, what? I say, so my history teacher started laughing at me. He said, girl, I say, I thought it was love. He say, taking somebody from their normal habitat is not love. And it hit me. I was like, oh my God, you're right. Because you really tried to take over to snatch this young girl and sit here like they did with Hawaii. And people got mad with the reason why she didn't understand what Bad Bunny was saying about Puerto Rico and Hawaii for a difference. Puerto Rico became part of the United States, but they're trying to colonize. Hey, Fatima, they're trying to colonize, and just like they want to do with Cuba, certain islands that have their own thing. They can't do it to Haiti. This is just what it is. So they did it to Hawaii when they stole it from that woman and made her sign it, thinking she was signing something else, and it was to take over Hawaii. That's why it's a part of America. She don't even know that. She don't even know why the Great Wall of China is what it is. What are you going to teach him? Hey, Steve, what are you going to teach him? There's a reason why the Great Wall of China is that. She gonna teach him. What you gonna do? You gonna put TPUSA in his face? Yeah, the fuck, girl, if you don't sit your ass down some motherfucking it's sad. What she gonna teach him? She can't even multiply and divide. She can't even divide decimals. Let's take that there. And we all remember dividing decimals. She can't even multiply fractions or add them. Poor child. You know, she say anything on this internet that sound good. I told y'all, I say that girl gonna sit there and say she gonna homeschool, and she's not homeschooling because she don't want her children vaccinated. She's homeschooling because of her ass gonna be in trouble. She don't want, hey Carrie, she don't want no trace. You can't find me here. Don't look at me. You're gonna lock me up. Oh my God. Girl, that's what that is. And let's go with vaccinations. And I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard. And including her subscribers are stupid. Oh my God. When a child comes out the womb, it's coming out of a place that protects them, right? There's still organs that are growing with that child, right? So let's say, oh man, which one I want to use? Okay, let's say a child has been, what is the name of that movie? It was a Girl in the Attic or Girl in the Basement? Yeah, with dollar store materials, exactly. It was a girl in the basement. I think that was the name of the movie. And she had children in that basement because her daddy didn't want her with nobody, but the mama knew she didn't run away. And the child was confined to that basement so long that her immune system was breaking down because she's been sitting in that basement since birth, right? So if a child has been sitting somewhere since birth, before birth in the uterus, where it's getting they're supposed to get the nutrients, supposed to get everything that's needed, right? And they come out into the world, a world full of germs. Okay, hey, Black on Purpose, full of germs, people sick, don't wash their hands, okay? And this child has to try to fight that off. So now the baby's coming out, and now, okay, we got to fight. My immune system, the immune system has to build up. Hey, Mons. So when you sit here and not getting them vaccinated, you are putting a child at risk to not help the immune system. You're getting them more than jaundice. They could get jaundice that way. Then that's probably why Kalani was coughing like she was, because her lungs was not fully fighting properly. You're not sending them to the doctor, at least for a checkup. But what kills me about her, she talk about being vaccinated. But you didn't give a damn what was held in them GLP-1s. And it depends. And from Doctor Now, okay, who is a doctor, a weight loss doctor. And we all know who Doctor Now is. You know, they be crying when he tell them they ain't losing the weight and they got to get they tail up and lose the weight and start walking. You know, they be crying on that show. He's a real doctor. Yeah, the eye drops too. And here is the thing. Her child is fighting off this stuff. We have a new disease out here from fruits and freaking vegetables that is giving diarrhea and giving people stomach pains to where they get dehydrated. Why would you not get your child a protective shield of that? From measles, chicken pox. Chicken pox goes into shingles, which is the worst pain when them children get older. Your child lungs are not fully, they're developed, but they're not, they gotta get the strength. Why would you do that? But guess what? I'm not surprised. And I'll tell you why I'm not surprised. Because girl, you put ping up in your mouth and in your cootie cat when you don't know where they go. Yeah, she has them barefoot in places, right in public places. Yep, it's a meals outbreak. It is. There's a measles outbreak too, right? Yeah, she want to keep it from mandated reporters, and that's what I know. Cause here is the thing, like if they gonna find you, girl, they gonna find you. You still gotta go to the hospital and deliver, and don't get no idea to deliver in that hot ass room. That is evil as hell. She still gotta deliver the baby. So what's she running for? Just take. Listen, ain't no sense of running. Take that shit on the chin, do what you gotta do and go about your business. Do you ever get tired of running? That is exhausting. Damn, you run in the car more than you run on the treadmill. Godly, and I ain't even seen you run outside. Damn. You don't even hit the track. Yep, it don't exist anymore. She don't even hit the track, man. Like, god damn, I ain't seen her run. She don't even run after them churns. She sit there, put her hands on the hip. God damn. Oh man. Oh my God. I bet you she runs, she probably fall on her face. AJ gonna be like, you okay? You okay? Mommy, you okay? You got a boo-boo. Boy, she ain't seen nothing yet, especially when he get older. He finna tag her ass so hard. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, Steve, she don't want them to know slavery not good. Child, wait till they see the pictures. Honey, when they see them pictures and they are half breed children, when they see them pictures and they half breed children, baby, they finna cuss her out so damn bad. AJ gonna be hyperventilated. I can't believe she had to call people niggas. Cause they gonna realize who she is. Yeah, I mean, people know the address, but my thing is she is trying to hide from, she felt, she in her mind, Steve, her mind, okay, her mind, like we all know that it ain't gonna work. Her mind, her, this is why I call her a bird. She's a bird on the ground and not in the sky. Olivia the bird, aka the whale, okay, she's been mutated. Her mind, her mind She thinks, right? Oh, if I don't tell my address, they're not gonna find me, guys. Even if I go have my baby, I can snatch the IV out my arm and just run down the hall with my baby and leave. That's in her mind. How many people I know in my real life that would try to tell me slavery? Right, they do. Here's the thing, Steve. Here is the thing that I've been telling people. You know, they trying to switch it up now because they know it was so bad. They want the vindication to say, "Oh, everyone was a slave." Where? Where? Yeah, they can't. Nah, man. No. Hmm. She whatever she running from, not get caught. She know what she running from. Her mama probably is telling her that, but I'm gonna say this: I don't think it's gonna last because that father knows she's not that smart. That stepfather, she's not that smart. She's not. But you know what I noticed too, y'all? She was like, "No, I'm not in Florida with my sister." You still had to get up and get dressed. But see, Stella might let you sit around all day. But let me tell you something. Raquel wasn't having that shit. Raquel wasn't having that shit at her house. Sitting on live all day, not working out, not doing nothing productive. Raquel wanted her sister to get herself together, go out and have fun, have they bond. Let's have fun. Let's not worry about internet. Let's not worry about Gerard. Let's, like do for the kids, put them on a schedule, get your place so I can come over sometimes. And, that's what she wanted from her sister. Oh, that'll be cool. I can come over. And when I want to get away, you know what I'm saying? We can have a girl thing. Like she wanted her to have her shit together. And Olivia don't want that. She's too handicapped. So we'll see a caption tomorrow about or tonight about handicap because yeah, she ended up with a roommate. Her sister was sad. Cause just like we got the caption of I'm too lazy to homeschool. Yeah, I said it. You're too damn lazy to homeschool. You're too lazy. I love that she under that stepdaddy rules. I love it. You say what I want. Well, say what you want. Say what you want then. I want to hear you scream. Hey, Lady T Bug. I want to hear you scream, cuss, yell, throw a fit. Tell everybody, say racist stuff in that man household. I want to hear it because I want to see what's going to happen. I see something on threads and I would, child. And they said something that was so true. It was this clear woman who had a biracial son. And the caption was, and this not to all of the white women. Can y'all duck, please? Like I said, the white women on the right side of history, the white people on the right side of history who are saying, no, this is bad, this is what it is. Duck, okay? Lower yourself. And she does this too. And this is what I'm finna bring up. Do y'all know that it was a conversation on threads? I love threads, by the way. They don't give a damn. They were having a conversation about the racist clear women who have children, black children, and parade them around. And it made me think about her, like put them in front of the camera. See, I got black kids. I'm not racist. I got black kids and all this and that. And they're not sitting here looking at it as they're pushing. They was like they're pushing their children onto us, right? And I was like, wow. And I ain't think about that. Yeah, she dressed like a wholesome woman. And that's what Olivia does. If y'all notice, she pushes them into the camera. When we call her racist, right? And we talk about her racist remarks, she'll kiss the kids in front of the camera to make a point. I'm not racist. I don't think that way. And I thought about it when I read it. I say, damn, that's her. She did it with AJ. She did it with Robin. She did it with Ryan. She did it with Christian. She doing it with Carlani, and she's gonna do it with this baby. Just to push a narrative that she's not a bad mother and racist, Olivia, that don't matter because you're only teaching your children the racism because you were taught that to self hate yourself. You were taught to hate yourself since you claim you so black. Because the last time I heard you say you was Native American. Yeah, she think he give her a pass, and it don't. And I never thought about that. Do you have some? Yeah, like trophies, Lady T. Right, like it's a trophy for her. She don't love them damn kids. Those kids are trophies to prove. Oh, I have a child by Hispanic. Even though I said they should be deported and be here legally, I'm not racist. I have black children. I'm not. No, it don't work like that. Because her mama did it to her. Oh, well, I ain't racist. My daughter's half black. I got a half black daughter. So, so my mom's married to a Latin. So it's a difference between having doing procreation activities to prove a point, than to sit here and accept that's what your child is. And the only reason why Stella procreated like that was to try to use her children as trophies, just like Olivia, and prove that she's not racist. That's it. And force the grandma to love on her children. If you know, and I'm gonna tell you how the grandma got her karma. All her kids got biracial children. All her kids got biracial children. There is not one child of that in that family that have a full skin tone, but the parents, but the siblings, Stella and her siblings. All of them churn is mixed with black or Latina. That should tell you something. All of them churn is mixed with something, and they're not fully white. Grandma couldn't take it, could she? Oh, and she want the old times, old slaying. But shout out to Carrie. I saw Carrie live today. I was watching it, and I was watching it, and I was watching, you know how her and whatever. Right, Kingston mother, exactly. And I was watching how she was saying about, Olivia. Let me say this. Olivia has always accepted being cheated on. She's very male centered. I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Olivia wanted this channel to be with men because she came out with this channel with a man. So when you have, instead of her saying, okay, I'm gonna do it where it's a little differently, just me and my kids, I'm not gonna parade a man around, I'm not gonna get a relationship. If you notice, she always get in a relationship and have babies because how she grew her channel, how she fed off her channel, right? But it's always the men take over the channel. We've seen it with Gerard. We've seen it with Zolo. We saw it with Joey. We saw it with Gamer Bay, right? So this is the first time we see her by herself and have to do it the correct way. When you have a channel, even if it's a family channel, and you have, yeah, the whole family like the movie Get Out right. You have a channel and you come out and it's like a family channel. That's my husband, it's my kids, whatever. People are going to accept that, right? My thing is this. Olivia, for her to call everybody a pick me, she's doing exactly what a pick me influencer does. She has to have a man. This is bothering her. She have not had a man in front of y'all, nobody face, paraded in nobody face since what, April? We're going into August. So this is hard for her. So this is why we get the downplay of Gerard a lot because that's who really helped build her channel. If you want to be honest, that's who helped build her channel. That's who helped build her channel. It wasn't her. Gerard and the kids is what pushed and built her channel. When you sit here and put Zolo, man, listen, now that was a good ass shit show, boy. Right on time. Listen, them two together, listen. Man, them were the days. We might have been locked in the house. But they shit show over there was deep as hell, man. That was listen, listen, what a time. Baby, when I tell you the momentum the streets had, yes, Bobby and Whitney, between Jasmine Hips, you got Chrissy and her shit, me, me and her shit. Then you got Solo and Olivia. Man, the internet was popping hot like got dirt hot pockets, baby. That was the listen. Let me tell you something. That was the shit. That was the shit. Then you had other Bobby contests coming in too. They had some shit, but man, listen. Let me tell you something. That was a shit show of that was Jerry Springer, Bobby, and Whitney. Now that was yeah, yeah. Then she got Joey. We barely seen Joey. Then we start seeing these other men. Then we start seeing, yeah, they became a so they did. Honey, he left his suitcase. Then Gamer Bay come, but when Tay came, I'm gonna say this. Tay, if she Olivia and Tay could have been, it was like a Zolo 2.0 that never went nowhere because Tay, Tay just didn't have it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't really tell too much. He was trying to respect because he knew, like, we gonna be honest, he knew what the other ones did because she told him, right? But to be honest, if she would have never told him, Tay would have been a Zolo 2.0 telling all her business out here. All her business out here. From the rooter to the tutor. I firmly believe he would have told all if he didn't know what the other ones did, hell yeah. Yeah, he would have told it. But it is what it is. Yeah, they doing numbers. But here is my thing. Olivia has to have a man. So this is hard for her. This is very hard. And when she wants, let me tell y'all something. That girl want to be in an apartment by herself so bad because once she get her a place to stay, there will be a man there. She's very male centered. The male centeredness showed in them videos. It showed when, and let's talk about it. And I don't know why she's sitting here acting like Gerard was her best thing. Okay, cool, understood. But y'all really was on separate pages. You were on separate pages. She loved to see Gerard hurt. And shout out to Karen for saying that. She's right. She loved to see, like, she wanted to give him all these kids, just like she does with every man. Yeah, she gonna go to POL. And she in California. She's a dummy. First of all, it's so much to do in California for her to go on these speed dating and all that stuff. Why would you go on POL and knowing how things are? Why would you do that? Like the times we in, but like I say, and I say it again, she getting leftovers nobody wants. So I don't know why she act like it's a prize. I don't understand. POF is a leftovers nobody want. Okay, the girls are trying to go to the clubhouse, not the clubhouse, like the golf clubhouse, elite places, to get what the other people want. Shoot, I'm trying to get the red phone booth. Cello, I don't want to pay. I would go to Frisco to a nice little bar, little restaurant, sit at the bar and have a you can she can go easily to, but she can't hold a conversation. So she gotta get the men she can't talk to. And that's why I be telling the young girls that be watching her, and I know they be on here, go to somewhere like a nice bar to a nice area. Just sit down and have a conversation with a man. I guarantee you he gonna tell you everything. Why do y'all listen to her? She don't know shit about dating. Ain't nobody take her ass out. You don't have to have any actual advances. Go watch Per Mindset. Go watch them. They good. I got a couple of the girls that I can sit here and tell you, yeah, we want the yachts in the right. We don't know. We don't want that. Staying at mama house out. Go sit here and listen to the girls that talk about. I'm gonna have to put the girl in my chat and on the community post. Her name Yanni too, but she say I go to like like the little restaurants with the little bars and nice places where you get dressed up and they have a valet. You sit down and you talk to the men and they tell you everything. They even break down how you can sit here and pay attention to the lies. Do that. Don't listen to her. How she gonna get you to get bed bugs and fleas? She is. She wants to rage it. She does want to rage and scream. She cannot do it in her house. And that's what we saying because stepdaddy ain't having it. No. She tried that one night. She had to do it one night on live where the mama and stepdaddy was downstairs and she heard them coming up them damn stairs and she had to cut that shit off. She knows she can't do it. She know they said no yelling in their damn house. And they meant that. But her and Gerard to me, it was only actual. It wasn't built off anything to me because they were all like, and I feel like she get off on being cheated on. I really do feel like that, y'all. I feel like her competition is the women that the men cheat with. She get off on that, and that's weird because, well, no, that's not weird. That's called pick me behavior. Because you think about it, she never has a like an adult conversation with the woman, like they're having conversations and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And just a talk. It's always a competition. I look better. Oh well, he was with me. But then she don't realize that she played herself. The fact that Gamer Bay and shout out to Shorty Giving Game, Gamer Bay said that she said, "Oh, you take care of that woman and her 5 kids." Girl, you didn't make a requirement for that man to pay a fucking bill. That man laughed in your face, and the reason why he laughed in her face because she didn't make that as a requirement. Yeah, she's still on child support. She didn't make it a requirement like the woman with the 5 kids did. The woman with the 5 kids and said, "Listen, I got 5 kids. Either you gonna be here or not. I want to be in a relationship. I want to be married. I want to be a family." Like, and he said, okay. Olivia didn't make that a requirement. The only requirement that she made was getting pregnant. And she lost in the end. But she always said somebody hating, that's the fact, because just like with Gerard. Gerard said, damn, we got 3 kids. Gerard was really like, 2 is great. I will go. Let me work on myself. Let me get a better paying job. Let's get our finances in order. And you know what? Let's have baby number 3. She didn't want to do that. She didn't want to do that. So now she's stuck. And that's where she lost at. Because any woman, and let me tell you something, I understand. But I'm hell no. Uh uh. That's okay. Sometimes we gotta look at financial of taking care of children. It's not all about when she say it's not all about money, it is. The child has to be fed, it has to be clothed. If that baby need braces, you have to get them and you have to do a copay. They need insurance, they're gonna need medication, they need school supplies. All that stuff racks up. They outgrow their clothes. They have to get some more. You're gonna need a haircut. You're gonna okay. Now they getting the age where they need some deodorant. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Hey. You smelling a little right. You know. Out of undies. Food. They have to eat 3 times a day with 2, 3 snacks. Okay. Trust. And if they are in sports, they have a meal requirement to where they have to eat and hit a certain calories. Then you have after school activities. Then you have to graduate and like it's so much to being a parent. They want some of the new stuff. I feel the same way too, Melody, but we gonna see. Like it's so much requirement of being a parent. It's not all about oh we're just raising them and hey don't do that. No, it's a lot into it. You have to teach your child morals, and nowadays you have to tell your children to be careful because they're now targeting children. Hey, we gotta talk. It's a lot into being a parent. I'll never forget my cousin told me something. Shout out to my cousin. And I said I was thinking about another one, but then I don't. She say, "Let me tell you something. I have one." When I start seeing my cousin go on trips, her son graduated. She's been on trips. She's been living her best life. Once he graduated, my cousin was out of the state. Do you hear me? Out on the country. Do you hear me? Making money. She got him when he hit sophomore, junior year. She was prepping for prom, got him a car when he got his license. She was like, no. She said one is better. She said, I'm gonna tell you something. I understand. She said, but keep babies where they at. She said, let me tell you something. Don't put yourself in no situation to where you're stuck with a baby. Even if you married, you stuck with that and you lose your. She said, baby, your son about grown. Enjoy it. And that's exactly what I did. I say, would I like to? If God gives it, I would. But now because I'm about to be an empty nester, I want to enjoy me. And it's okay. Now, if he need me, I'm coming. I set the world on fire, regardless how old he is. If I gotta, you call me. I'm a little out my loop. Okay, your daddy worse, but that nigga crazy too. Okay, but yeah, he don't give a damn. Everybody coming. But yeah, she can't tell Nisha she worked for her. She need to tell Stella the same thing. Exactly. Nisha don't work for her. And here is the thing. I feel like Nisha is more in them kids' life because to not to not have your mother be active in your life is something that I think even okay. I hear a lot of people saying Gerard and his mom, there were certain things that happened, right? But I think Nisha don't want she want to break that. She don't want them with that. She wants to break that, right? So she might not be their mother, but she's taking on a motherly role. Um, oh yeah, I've heard a little bit about it. I ain't heard too much of it. But she has take on a motherly role because a child needs love. It needs somebody. And I think that's what Olivia mad about because the difference between her and Nisha is Nisha not saying close your legs is stank. Nisha not saying that. When we heard Nisha sit there say, if you hungry, you hungry. You got to eat. You need to eat. We didn't hear her say, oh effing well. I don't give a fuck. Oh fucking well. You know what I'm saying? No, they hungry. I'm finna make sure they eat. Like, no, don't worry about it. If you hungry, you hungry. It's all right. You home now. It wasn't, well, maybe you should have never, it was never that. It was don't even worry about it. You hungry, you hungry, you home, we gonna feed you. It's some snacks. You ain't gotta worry about nobody telling you no and drinking water and eating fruit bar snack bars. Go get you some chips. It's some fruit in there. I'll make you a snack. You want a sandwich? That's what it is. That's what it is. Like they can have a request over with Nisha and Gerard with their food. Just like my son. My son requests for chicken wings. Cool. I love me some chicken wings too. He like pig feet. Cool. I cook you some pig feet. That's your request. That's why it's supposed to be. You eat what I give you. It don't work like that. They have a different palate. Yeah, they have the most respect for Nisha. It's like they want a different palette. Okay. And that's what I was saying when I did my political talk. And I used to say, how the hell y'all gonna say them kids don't want no fucking candy? Fuck candy. They want them a sandwich with some chips. Or hell shit, you got fries. They want chicken wings. They want seafood boils. They want pho. They be on the boudin noodles. That's why I was like, what the fuck you talking about? Chips and soda? Don't give a damn about no chips and soda. Them motherfuckers that drink them a cranberry juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how kids are nowadays. The palates are different. That growing up, we used to think about chips and sodas and hot pickle sausage. They don't care about that. They want a full course meal 3 times a day. You're not gonna cut. Just like when he said that, what did he ask? AJ asked her for a fruit, and she said no. And I said, why not? Why haven't you tried dragon fruit? So good, by the way. Why haven't you tried cutting up him some apples with the peanut butter? I remember at his age, I used to have that. I expect my mama for that. Dude, I don't care for the raisins. Why? Or the coconut. Just give me the peanut butter and the apples. Why haven't you tried that? Why haven't you tried Asian plums? Oh my God. I gotta go to the store. Why haven't you tried strawberries? Have him some strawberries, mangoes, and bananas, papaya. Why haven't you tried that? Watermelon. Make a little fruit bowl, plums. Cut all that up in it, honeydew. Have a little fruit bowl in the freezer. And then when he say he hungry, give him some of that. And he would tear that up. I told you to bring him here when you were here. I wasn't playing. He would have. He'll be fine over here. He wouldn't want to come on with you. Hmm. Yeah, Stella the maid now. Hey Renee. Yep, Stella the maid. That's who the maid now. That's what I used to. I used to sit here, and that's how my son and I know what he liked. He liked the raw cherries. Baby, he'll eat up a bag of grapes in a minute. That is his thing. So we would cut up a fruit bowl just to give him a chance of it when he hit around AJ age. And I put it in the freezer. And I wish I never did that because now, oh my God, between him and my niece, they love exotic fruits too. They gotta have. I think I brought Guinness from Jamaica one time and they tried that and I taught them how to eat it. Oh my God, they love that. Oh my God, I ain't have no more. I ain't had no more. They ate up all my damn shit. I promise you. They love some Guinness. They love that. Peanut butter and bananas. I ain't had that in a while either. She could have did chopping up him some carrots and cute. How I started getting into the vegetables more with cucumbers and stuff. I used to watch my mama eat the carrots and cucumbers, celery, have a little of that, tomatoes. I love fresh tomatoes. I used to watch my granddaddy cut up a whole tomato, put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and or I would watch my grandma. She would take tomatoes and cucumbers with the vinegar with a little bit of salt, some pepper, and let it sit up in there and get cold and marinate. Baby, well, honey, the best thing ever, fresh tomato. Really? I'm gonna have to go, Raya. Thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna have to go. Man, they told my goddamn things up, man. They told them up. I can't even keep a mango. But yeah, that's how they like try it like that. They'll like it. Let him experience different fruit and vegetables. He might like fresh tomatoes. He might like it. Fresh. He might like right now ain't the best time to buy that stuff that and I'm so mad about it because I want my my okra. You know? Yes, with some red onion. Ooh, I love red onion. Mm. And she used to do it like that too, Cammy. That's how we started to like it. I was like, ooh, that's good. Now I don't do squash, I don't do eggplant, I don't do that. But anything with like a onion, a fresh onion and carrots and say, heck yeah. Try that. Try some peaches. It's stuff that she can try for him that he will like. Don't try to make no peach cobbler. Stay out of that. Stay out of stuff like that. She's not equipped for that, okay? We don't need you getting with the next man and he talking about make a pound cake or a peach cobbler. Leave it alone. You don't know how to make it homemade. It's not box, okay? Mind your business. And we need you to stay to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, okay? Give that boy right now might not be the time because everything is crazy. But once everything get back right, give that boy some fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Let him try it and see what he like. Put him some berries, get him some blueberries, let him taste it, see if he like it. And then you can start cutting it up and make him a little smoothie yogurt bowl every now and then. Yes, Steve, cucumbers and vinegar. I ain't having it in a while. I always fit some. Yeah, she's not. She cooks stuff out of a box. Child, when she said that, first of all, my niece younger than her can make fresh bread and cook homemade stuff. She just tried the box. And that was a hamburger helper enchilada. She tried that. She didn't care for it. She's used to, different stuff. Oh, and that's what I want to get me. I heard juicing is such a great thing, and I want to try that. And I think I might. I really want to try that. I want to get me a juicer because I've been hearing it's so good, especially make me some pineapples. Yeah, Olivia made it wrong. She made it completely wrong. She don't know what she's doing. She struggled to cook pancakes, and instructions is on the box. First of all, that was no. And was it pancakes? That was the first breakfast I learned how to make. And I was younger than her. The first dinner I learned how to make was fried chicken. I had to clean the leg quarters. Or was it spaghetti? It was one of them. But I knew it was fried chicken, rice, and peas. That was my first time cooking. My mama made sure we start cooking at 12. She wasn't having that shit. Because she said you old enough to stay home, right? You're getting older. And, I had my grandfather that lived across. So we need anything, we go to grandpa's house. But since we were getting older, she wanted to make sure we knew how to cook and, what I'm saying, correctly, right? She said, none of my girls are going to sit here and don't know how to cook. So that was our first meal. My first homemade cake, which I have all my grandma recipes. Um, and my aunties have them as well as all of us have them now. Her grandkids, we have them to where the great grandkids will have them. I love stuff like that. My first thing I made was pound cake from scratch. Baby, I did my goddamn thing. You couldn't tell me nothing, honey. And I still know how to make it. My second one was a red velvet cake. And my third one was peach cobbler. I made a whole pan of peach. When I knew it was good, it was hitting, I made a whole pan of peach cobbler. My neighbor who became a family friend, shout out to her and her kids came over. My god sister came over, my homegirl came over. My peach cobbler was gone within 24, not even full 24 hours. Baby, when I tell you I made that crust was great, my mom wasn't playing. Now you gonna learn how to do this today. I said, okay. She said, let me say something. Hmm. I said, all right. The first meal I made my son daddy was black eyed peas, yellow rice, fried chicken, was it pork chop? One of them in cornbread. Hell yeah. Oh, my boy playing. Well, no, you don't know how to cook. Yeah, my son learned how to scramble eggs. He was around 9, and now they don't upgrade it to other stuff. Yep. Yeah, it was over, honey. Listen, let me tell you something. So, first of all, me growing up, I say it's a country. It's not country, it's a city, but it's a little country. If it is sitting here, my mama know how to cook, my grandma know how to cook, my granddaddy know how to throw down. All my people in my family, except for two people, know how to throw down. And I sit here look like I don't know how to cook. That no. No, you need to cook. And we start making oxtails, macaroni and cheese, cabbage. Yeah, we start doing everything. No, you go learn how to cook. Not because my folks can throw down. I'm not no. You finna learn how to cook. That's how it was. And we like that. The men know how to cook and grill. And I noticed that everybody, even on my daddy's side, everybody know how to cook, know how to grill. They know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, no. Not my granddaddy was used to smoke people turkeys for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Hell yeah. You gonna learn to cook today? Everybody used to come to him. Oh, you making some oxtails? You know what? I love making oxtails. I used to make I learned how to make salmon croquettes with grits. And then somebody say with grits. We had when I moved to Atlanta, we have it with rice. I say you can have it with grits. I used to just make it that way because I felt like they go better with breakfast. It's in the nice butter biscuits. Yeah, that's what we did. Man, my granddad had a smoker 32. When I tell you, he had a grill that was grill and smoke. He had this big old thing he called a Bertha, Big Bertha, and he had two small ones. And when I tell you, he used to hit that, and everybody used to come over. And then he make the barbecue sauce from scratch. He'll make one spicy with the jalapeno and the jalapeno seeds and all the hot peppers together, habanero and all that. He make it spicy, and then he'll make a regular one. The spicy one will have people mouth burn it like child. I done seen some of my cousins crying off of that barbecue sauce. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, ourselves expensive, but she don't know how to cook. She don't know how to cook at all. I think that was the only man that liked her cooking to an extent. He was supportive in her non-cooking ass. And I feel like now this man got rice and gravy, smothered pork chops, a nice little honey cornbread with some vegetables, and probably some homemade sweet tea, which I know for a fact because she looked like she could make a mean plate, honey, and a nice cake on the side. He has not ran back to that. Well, not for food since. I know he eating lovely. The stomach tells me everything I need to know. He's not eat it. You can tell. Yeah, she can't spell oxtails. She'll be like, "What is that?" Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can tell. He even probably had oxtails. His Thanksgiving look like he probably have every now and then a nice Sunday dinner. Um, Oh, I'm gonna look for one. Thank you, got shoes too. I'm gonna go ahead and look for one because I want to start juicing. When he said that said he wants some cabbage and some macaroni and cheese and all that, and she couldn't cook that. When he got with that woman and she can cook that, and it's a cheese pool, and then that cheese, the way y'all know that corner of the macaroni and cheese where it holds the like it's not a crust, but it's like that cheese, and it's just it look good, and it got the little bubbles on the top. And he said, "Fuck that lady in her cooking." I'm telling you, he said after the Olivia and her non-cooking ass, he got his macaroni and cheese, his black eyed peas. This ain't the peas out the can. These are fresh black eyed peas that got to be washed. washed, soaked. The meat is clean, not just thrown out the pack. It's clean. Okay? That man eating too good over there. Struggle meal. He probably got him baked spaghetti, not that stovetop she made with them noodles. Baked spaghetti. Probably be fighting for the men's, the corners, honey. Sorry, Carrie. Baked spaghetti with the garlic bread and salad on the side. He probably got a pound cake when he go to work. Now, if you know where I got that from, you know if you an older woman, if you an older woman and you know about that pound cake, give your man a slice of pound cake with his lunch. Y'all know where I got that from. If you an older lady, I know y'all mamas taught y'all that too. Heck yeah, you give him a slice of hardworking man, give him a slice of pound cake to go with their coffee. And I learned that from my grandma because that was the routine she did for my granddaddy every morning. And then when he got remarried, he did the same. She did the same thing. He had his pound cake and his coffee. Yes, my grandma ain't playing. My grandma gonna keep her man, honey. She ain't have to work either. She didn't have to work unless she wanted to, honey. Exactly. They kept that man. I know that's right. That pound cake. Yeah, she don't know. She don't know. See, the kids, when she had them kids come over there, I knew that they were getting a good breakfast. So when Robin say no sugar, she knew that you don't just get French toast. You get French toast, eggs, some grits, bacon, and sausage. You're gonna be full today. She don't, or hash brown or whatever you prefer. So that's how we know she don't feed them kids like that. Talking about that was a luxury. No, baby, that's how it's made. Okay. But you want to talk so much about that lady over there who feed your children. Lovely. And some oatmeal. And not regular oatmeal with no sugar, honey. Brown sugar oatmeal, a little apple oatmeal, a little this, a little girl. Mm-mm. Child, that little boy gonna be out cooking Olivia soon, child. Really, really soon. Really, really soon. So it's like their relationship, her and Gerard. We need a potluck meetup. Right. Yeah, tell Carrie. Yeah, a little cinnamon stick in there, but come, she don't know how to cook that for them children. And that's probably why when they came over there, they noticed a difference. They noticed they not eating 3 times a day. They don't even get a snack. They don't get a snack. They be looking like Riddell. But then when they go home, you got, but on the weekend, you got, they probably don't have breakfast, lunch, and getting ready for dinner. And probably a snack after playing all day. That- And they go outside. And the thing is, she doesn't have a fundamental and anything. Stella didn't equip. She didn't equip her with nothing. Coffee and crackers. I'm not gonna play with you, Lance. She's not equipped. She's not equipped from anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she don't cook anything. She don't cook anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, eating well, clean house, got something to do. Another thing, I want to know when the heck she talking about putting this child in after school activities. Yeah, they do got a pizza oven. I have to get one. Oh, he eats pizza every day. Oh, yeah. Make sure that baby got his pizza, honey. Oh, I love to hear the little kids cook. You know, Ryan, your son cooking better than her. Okay. Yeah, make a meal from scratch. Right. She can't do that. And here's the thing what I noticed too. When because I gotta finish watching Carrie live. But when I watched it, I saw where the guy from the neighbor was telling her, take the kids outside. She was sitting here talking about, oh, I'm a mom, I have a baby and a 4-year old. They're gonna do that. Take them outside. She don't take her kids outside enough. I used to love, let me tell you something. When we had so much stuff going on, I used to love to take my son outside. We're gonna get ice cream afterwards, whatever he wanna do for the day. Take him outside. By the time he got home, see what I'm saying? Your baby can cook, right? Right. I know that's right. By the time my son used to get home, I used to bathe him. He done ate everything, warm out. He sleep. He sat down. Not down sleep. He done got a bath. He done already done ate. He took his bath. All I had to do was play one of his favorite cartoons. He's out like a light. And that's all that's why we say give the kids a bath and stop giving them late naps. Not make stuff up 32. But give him a bath. Let them go play, let them eat, take them to get ice cream, let them run it off, give them a bath, and guess what? Have put on something on that TV they like to watch, they sleep. But she don't know how to do that. No, yeah, she don't put no seasoning on there. Yep, everything got to be on the schedule. Right? I know that's right. So she don't have just that for herself, so she can give herself an hour or two of the day to decompress. But she keep wanting to add children to her future. Olivia got to get together. But when I saw that, and then I saw she was saying, I gotta cook, she was only cooking and stuff like that, y'all, because that's what Gerard wanted. And that's the same way she has done when we saw her cook Tay food, right? And Tay was like, catfish, right? He was talking about the catfish. That girl went to the stove and cooked catfish. That man did not eat. When she sat there and cooked Joey pot roast, she done cooked for Zolo. And Zolo say, hell no. It's like you cook for the men, but you don't cook for the children. So that's male centered to me because if the kids say they want something, you get what I give you. But when a man say they want it, what do you want? Ma'am, 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 you lost your mind. You get up and break your neck the whole time you was pregnant. My man wants some food, guys. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get a nap because when he get off work, I have to cook for him. And Gerard didn't want all them kids. They've always been on two different pages. She did not mind being cheated on. She never mind being cheated on. She don't mind being a secondary woman. She is the type as long as he come home to me. Long as he come home to me. I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna compete with you, girl, but long as he come over here, you can't compete when you ain't did nothing. Oh, for real? 32. You know what? I want me some plantains. I've been wanting some for so long. And Olivia, don't make them. I'm gonna say it again. Don't you make no homemade plantains. That is not your ministry. Cause it's not gonna, girl. Don't touch it. Don't try to fry them. Don't do nothing. Cause I want to cut me up some, soak them a little bit, and then put them in the pan in the fryer. Oh, I can eat them all day. But Olivia, don't you try it. You stay out that kitchen. That's not your ministry. Yeah, she exactly. She cried when Joey said, "That's all right. He don't like my food. It's okay. He don't like my food." He don't like my food. Yeah, he don't like your food. That goddamn that girl. First of all, you could have watched so many videos on how to cook that shit in that crock pot. Cut up them potatoes, cut up them carrots, make your take get you some broth, really, or however you want to do it, baby. He shut that food down. He told her, yeah. See, that's why I want to come to New York, Raya, because trust me, I heard the food is bomb. I'm sorry. Let me not say that. I heard the food is good. Sorry, YouTube. I heard the food is good. That's why I want to go. I want that mambo sauce. I gotta buy me some more anyway. Yeah, it was hilarious, honey. He said, "Don't." It was so funny. He say, "Don't worry about it. I just tell him, you messed it up." She was like, "What? You don't like it? You don't like it?" She started crying. Yeah, I saw what she did to that turkey. I'll never forget, girl. She waited until at night to cook that turkey. Them children was hungry. Yeah, he said it. Yeah, he did. He sure did. She waited forever to cook that turkey. Instead of her marinating the turkey the night before and letting it soak up that seasoning and all of that, get it all up marinated, the night before. Get up at what 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, throw her turkey in there. She ain't even meal prep the dinner. All that stuff, the only thing that she cooked was a turkey. All that stuff went in the microwave or in the oven. Girl, you could have meal prepped your stuff the night before. See what I'm saying? She can't make cornbread from scratch. I mean, with dressing from scratch. I even know that. I still got that recipe. My mama taught me that. She can't make that from scratch. And I'm glad she didn't because she pregnant. It was gonna come out spoiled. Don't try it. It was gonna come. Y'all know if you pregnant, you don't do the dressing because it comes out what? Spoiled. I never touched the dressing pregnant. Mm-mm. I learned that. Growing up, you don't never touch. Mm-mm. It was get spoiled for some reason. It'll spoil I don't know what it is, but yep. It'll spoil the dressing. Mm-hmm. And I forgot that all. I'm gonna have to ask my auntie why. But yeah, it spoils the dressing. That's how you know somebody pregnant when they don't know they're pregnant. That's another sign too. But I'm glad she ain't cooked no damn dressing. I'm gonna cook the stuffing, the mashed potatoes. Girl, you ain't cooked no collard. Oh, I forgot who the hell I'm talking about. She could have got the Glory collard greens. Y'all know Glory in the can. Y'all think she would have messed up the Glory? The can of Glory greens. It's so easy to cook. She was gonna mess up the glory greens. I wasn't gonna say she couldn't do them. She can't do no candy else either. She get them glory greens. Them glory greens gonna be child, no seasoning, no broth, over drowning in water. Oof. Oh, oh, all that salty as hell. She put what? And that's how I know she would have had it raisins to them devil eggs. Them devil eggs was horrible. Girl, you ain't add no cayenne pepper, nothing. What the fuck is I don't even eat it in no. Oh Lord Jesus. When she tried to make that ham on Easter Sunday and the pineapple, oh God, y'all remember that Easter Sunday? She cooked the last time she cooked. She ain't used the glaze. The oh Lord Jesus. I say, what the hell? If she made potato salad, it would have been raisins in the mother. Put some raisins. Oh, I got some grapes. Girl, oh my God. She can't cook for shit. Girl, oh, what the hell? That ham was so damn pale. I ain't seen no shit like that. I say, not raisin. Ooh, keep the potato salad. I don't even eat it, but don't bring it. Now she said here that ham was light as she was. What the hell? I say, po kids. I don't even think they ate. I think they just called their daddy. Called the daddy. Oh yes, the light skin. That pissed me off. Floridian said, "What the hell is that? You ain't season it. Oh, we just gonna throw the Michael, girl. If you don't get the hell, girl, it's easy to make a seafood boil. You do your potatoes and your eggs first. You add your sausage, whatever you like. Then you go ahead and add, because your crabs, your shrimp, it's not gonna take that long to cook. Then you add the crab and shrimp, whatever else you like to eat, and you make your sauce. Now, growing up, I used to have, we didn't know about this new sauce now, so it used to be that garlic butter sauce. You had a big old thing of garlic butter, and you season your water, but that big old thing of garlic butter, child. Now they got all this other stuff. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And you pour that over with your your crawfish now, because your crawfish, your crab legs, your blue. I like blue crabs. All that stuff, anything from under the sea won't take that long to cook. Yeah, some people put beer in her water. Yep. Some people put beer in it. Yep. It won't take that long to cook. So you add that stuff last because you don't want to cook it rubbery. But you can tell the shrimp wasn't cooked. Olivia, don't ever do that shit no more. As many times as you've been to Florida, you should know how to fix that goddamn what you call it. You should know. You should know. Cause your potatoes go first. It's gonna be the longest to cook. They gotta get soft. And you don't put a whole potato, girl. You cut it up. And you know what? Let me let you figure it out. You better go look at some. I used to love me some oysters in mine. I ain't had that in a while. Not underwear drop. Listen, devil is a honey. That then she tried to feed it to them kids. They ain't even want it. Have y'all noticed the Web3 barely eat what she cooked? Y'all notice that? Every time they used to come over there, they did not eat that food. They didn't eat that food. They would eat out. Now, if she was saying they were going to eat out, heck yeah. They wouldn't ate that food. They ain't food. No syrup, no ketchup, nothing. No sauce, no nothing. No seasoning. Oh, Between you and Nika, Olivia, I'm gonna tell both of y'all to go to hell. I don't, if child or not, y'all can go to hell with this shit. This is what the fuck is this? What is this? What the hell is this? You got Nika putting mac. She pissed me off. Sugar in the mac. Who the fuck? You don't get out my face with that Apollo. Yeah, they eat. Yes, eat Jarash out of a house at home. Exactly. They run over there. Hey, conscious reality, right? No barbecue sauce, nothing, nothing. They can't, man. I would have told her, hell, yeah, yeah, I am. I would have. The moment we would have went McDonald's or something, I would be taking that free barbecue sauce and ketchup and putting it in my bag. Uh, she would have been mad at me. Where you get that from? What you won't let me use? I wouldn't dare eat it. Mm-mm. Still laughing at the fact she couldn't take that catfish and Tay ain't touched that shit at all. He ain't touched that darn catfish. You eat it with what? Grits? Grits? Oh, I never had catfish. How she say, yeah, I never had catfish and spaghetti. Is that like a Chicago thing? I did. Yeah, I had it before. Shoot. I had chicken and spaghetti. It's decent. I ain't mind it. Hell, I tell you, forget. I wouldn't eat at her house. Neither have nothing. I ate already. I ate already. Yeah, I ate. Girl. They the type you go to their house. Hold on, let me go get me something to eat before I go over here as a guest. Hey, can I get a number four? Can I get that the two piece or churches two-piece chicken bit with some let me get a jalapeno. Yeah. She would go to churches. Let me get a two-piece and a biscuit and some fries and a jalapeno. Yeah, girl, I'm so full. Oh, I ate. Oh, girl, I ate already, girl. Yeah, girl. Hell no, not eating that shit. You have to tell. Listen, before y'all go over there, y'all don't ask for shit. Y'all ate already. What y'all want to eat? I'm finna go eat nothing. But I wouldn't open a bottle of water. I said, girl, I got this some water, girl. We ain't sharing nothing. Yeah, keep a sandwich bag in it, right in your bag before you go over there. And we not staying that long. Don't let's spend the night because I know they don't pay. Get in the car. They say you want to spend the night. You say no. Shoot, child, if my son was next door to them and played with them. Mom, they say she can't cook. They can come. Can they come over? What you mean? They ain't got no food over there? No. They say she can't cook. Well, they come on, they can come get them something to eat. But no. Yeah, she don't like her own cooking. Hey. What? What chocolate drop? She blocked me on IG when I laughed at a comment. Someone put her on her post about a picture of the seafood. Person asks, and cook. Girl, she was embarrassed. That seafood boy wasn't cooked. Mm-mm. That's why Gamer Bay said he ate. Oh, don't talk about red snapper, Cam. I gotta go to the store. I love me some red snapper. That's why he sat there and Gamer Bay said, "No, I ate already." She was like, "What?" Everybody go eat at somebody else's house. It's good, y'all. How you boy? It's good, girl. Even Kalani told her, "Nasty, nasty." Now girl, of course she was gonna block you, girl. You know she got low self-esteem issues. She has low. Listen, I have come to the realization that Olivia morals and self-esteem bar is in the pits of hell. It is sitting next to the devil himself, and he used it as a stick. That's how he is just banging that motherfucker. It's in the pits of hell. First class served. No breaks, no stop. There. Non-direct is going right there. Her self-esteem, her worth, all of that is in the pits of hell. She has none. None. When she came out here and said Blueface, Blueface, she can accept it's in a pits of hell sitting next to the devil himself. The devil is playing with that moral and her self-worth and all of that. He is having a good time funneling that motherfucker. Yeah, she got low self-esteem. That's all that is. She don't want nobody to tell her cooking bad. She don't want nobody to tell her she ugly. She don't want nobody to sit here and tell her she big. She don't want nobody. She it's in the pits of hell. What? She ate a peanut butter sandwich. Oh, if she ate that at Stella House, she ain't got no choice. That's that wick. that's that. That's that wick, honey. Yeah. So I realized that when she said Blueface is a good man. Oh, her self esteem and her worth is in the pits of hell. When she said that shit 2 days ago, I say she excuse it. What? Who? Who a good? Who? What? I smack. All right, me and Blueface. Y'all think Rashawn was fighting? Hmm. Alpha Sprouts and ketchup sandwich. Where did she get this taste buds from? What the hell? Ew. Ketchup sandwich? Uh-uh. Right, Rosie? Ranch dressing at the oh yeah. Girl, what? Oh yeah, they did just open. You know what? Yep, Cammy. I mean, yep, you right. I saw that too. They opening In and Out in Tennessee. I just want them to take it to Atlanta. Now, In and Out owner, you take it to Atlanta, you got to add some lemon pepper wings somewhere. Okay? Somewhere. They gonna get you for them shakes though. And that burger. Oh, and that meal. Oh, that's cheap. Hell yeah. Yeah. But you gotta add the lemon pepper wings somewhere, okay? She does eat out the jar. Yeah, she will mess up a can of greens. She'll mess up Glory. Is it Glory or Gloria? Whatever, Glory or Gloria. Listen, Gloria can keep anybody can keep fresh turnips. I don't do turnip greens. Give me some nice collards with that ham hot juice as the broth with some cornbread. She can't cook. It's Glory. Okay, I had to make sure it was Glory. Yeah, she can't cook. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If she had a Medea in her life, she would be better than what she was. Thank God I had me one. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh my God, I had one. Whew. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that pot. Yes, girl. If she had both of my grandparents, even my granddaddy and my grandma on my mama's side, and my daddy, mama, she wouldn't have no sixth child. She wouldn't even have a fifth. Man, please. Shit. You don't know him. What the hell you mean you don't damn know him? My auntie, they ain't no better. You don't know him. Who is mama? You don't know his mama? Well, what the Well, where does he live? Have you been to the house? You haven't been to the house? What? Baby. She would have got called fools and four different phrases in her life. That man, them folks didn't play. Hell no. Girl, you don't know. Here go my other auntie. You don't know if he'll sit there and put you in a dumpster. A dumpster? He will have you in a dumpster, girl. You don't know that man. Yeah, Liv don't do anything. And that seafood boy conscious, it'll be a whole potatoes.
She won't cut up them potatoes in like fours or twos or threes or whatever. Cut them up small so they can cook quicker. She went, "Mm-mm." Yeah, my family shit me. My cousins ain't no better. If they would have seen little man hands, oh my god. They'll be gesturing their little hands. Ooh, he got baby. Hey, come here. What the hell you with that baby head bag? You got a baby from the baby bag? You be feeling embarrassed. You can't go through with this. That man got baby hands. What's the baby hands, man? The hell? Listen, he's short as hell. You look like a goddamn giant. Listen, she couldn't do it. My family on both, and man, listen, shit, me too. That's why I have learned. Uh. Growing up with my male cousins taught me a lot. I would sit here and watch some of the girls they dealt with because I'd be like, oh, and I would watch how it would be, and I'm like, oh, okay. And we have conversations. So that's why I say she's male centered. To them, they'll say, well, she's easy because she allows to give her body to somebody that probably don't want a child, but she feel like they can make them stay, and don't nobody want that. Yes, her hands enormous, man. If I show my cousins a picture of this girl, y'all really, they would make her cry off the internet. It ain't even gonna do it. Ain't even gonna do it. If she talks shit again, I might, but I ain't gonna do it because I already know. I already know. I already know where it's gonna go. Yeah. I learned even from my female cousins, like she used to go out on dates. She used to date. And that's how I knew, okay, you date. She didn't just get in relationships and have, man, my cousin had her first child in her late 30s when she got married. Her late 30s. So I learned a lot from them. A lot. Yeah. I had a cousin that was a teen mom. She got married. She had two more kids with her husband, and her husband was also an active father to her child. They're all grown. So I learned a lot. No. Mm-mm. I learned a lot. Child, they used to make me scared of being a teen parent. They used to make me scared of being a parent at all. Uh-uh. You gotta get up early. Get up. What? Huh? Hell, oh my God. Every 2 hours? Oh, yeah. Then we had a baby. What? Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I say, I used to sit there and look. Yeah, her family don't associate. They don't have. She don't have a family like everybody else family. You have conversations, y'all talk. They be like, listen, and then you can sit here and learn from your mistakes and learn. You know what I'm saying? Like you learn from your mistakes because they point out, hey, you made a mistake, but you still gotta learn from it. You gotta learn from the mistake. You gotta learn to. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't have that. Even though okay, listen, yeah, we'll be here, but you have to learn from it. You gotta learn from it now. I can't keep crutching you and you don't learn and you keep making the same mistake over and over and over and over and over and over like it get tiring after a while. Yep, it get tiring after a while. So you have to learn from that. Like I used to have my aunties get into us. My grandparents too. Yeah, that's what she get. Flower in the attic, right in that attic. Shoot, in the attic. That's what it is. Uh, You pregnant? First of all my aunties will gather. You pregnant with your sixth child, and you think you finna live off your mama? Oh no, you finna get a job. She needs a job tomorrow. I'm telling you, that's what I say. Because if she keep on, you keep on take care of her responsibilities, she's not gonna be responsible. She needs a job. It'll be a whole conversation of the family, everybody getting together. I wish I would. Uh, Child, please. I'll get cussed out. First of all, you ain't married. This the fourth baby daddy. It ain't like that's your husband and y'all good and y'all having them is fine. But if you're not married, this your fourth baby daddy. Have you lost? You have no type of anything. You ain't further your education. You haven't showed it in your stability. You really out here pregnant with a sick. Who? What? You owe child support. You in debt, and you decide to do what? Yeah, they'll go in. This is your sixth child. You don't have the other three, and people are hating on what? Hey, a fool? I'm telling you. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. My folks don't play that shit. Uh-uh. No. No. Mm-mm. Hell no. Mm-mm. Six? When are you? Okay, we know the baby coming. You gonna get a job after the. Remember, after your time, you can go outside. You can go to church. You need church on Sunday. Damn. All right. When you gonna get a job? When you getting a job? You gonna need a job to support these babies. You finna homeschool. No, baby. That baby need to be in somebody's school by tomorrow. We can take you down. My family don't play that shit that she doing. Stella crazy. That's why I say Stella crazy as hell. My family ain't playing that shit. My mama wouldn't even play that. Hell, what? Huh? What? Girl, if you don't get out my face. Praying it again. What? This the fourth. How many times you gonna keep doing this, girl? Cause to me, I feel like right, stacks of Pampers, clothes wrapped up, like all of that. My what? Who? And the fact is that you're having your sixth child by a fourth man. First of all, Stella crazy because my folks, okay, you lost them three, you would have got your three back. But at the same time, you wouldn't have no more. No, that's not even worth it. You have three to still take care of, and they get older. They get older. So you need to make sure your finances and stuff and stability is in order. Yeah, she pacifies her, and it's crazy because I'm like, what? Oh, I don't have to do anything. We know. See, and that's the manipulation. It, okay, she want to talk about somebody being a narcissist. Girl, you manipulating your own motherfucking mama because you felt like she treated you so bad. You're using your mama because you have not forgave her to take care of your damn children. You're using your mother. You're drawing her up. You need therapy. You need to go be on somebody's couch instead of having somebody in your bed with their peeing in your face. Because it's something wrong. Why would you use your mama like that? Well, I don't have to do anything. Instead of you saying, no, mom, I got it. I'll take him a nap. I do that. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and go to work. You got to be at work and you got to, take care of the household. Don't worry about it. You ain't even tell your mama that you would clean up the house, wash clothes, and fold while she at work. You ain't saying none of that. That's your maid right there. It's not Nisha. It's your mama. You don't have no respect for your mama, and guess why? Them children that you got them three replacements will not have respect for you. So yeah, she getting a check for all them darn kids. That's crazy as hell. I could never sit here and have all these kids and dump them off on my mama just to come on the internet and talk shit in the fucking one bedroom small ass attic. The fuck? While she working, putting my child to sleep, then sitting here and staying in her house doing whatever I want to do. On live, playing with my girls, rubbing on myself. Can't moan because I don't want nobody to feel weird. But you say you can talk so much junk, but you can keep that room door open. That room door, let me tell you something. That room door gotta stay open like you 14. So obviously, we know that you is very nasty and you messed up the trust between your mama and your stepdaddy because that room door has to what? Always stay open. You can never close that room door. So this whole lie, if I can say what I want, I can say what I want, I can do what I want, is a bunch of mess. Cause that room door gotta stay open 24/7. That room door is never closed. And if you close it and it can't stay closed that long, baby, they watching you like a hawk. You might want to get yourself together. Shit. Uh, but Cammy is not even a success. I don't know why she keeps saying she's successful by a plat. Let me say this, and I have, and this one I'm gonna say because I said the same thing about Krishan, because I have seen girls that come from baddies have a success rate, right? You have Taseki in the movie. You had one of the girls, Lex, Big Lex, have a Colgate commercial, an ad, and that's what I'm saying. I watched Glamazon Tay go from YouTube on the TV, especially as another one of the YouTubers. She was on Tyler Perry show and she was playing Body. Remember Body on the show? Oh my God, it's coming back out this November, the last season. Beauty in Black. I've seen she's a YouTuber. So what's your fucking excuse? Kyra has a deal with the fucking commercial ad, and y'all talk about some fucking subscribers and views. Call me and show me your ass when you sit here becoming these ads in these commercials. That's what I want to see. There are plenty of YouTubers on this app who've had Colgate ads, hair commercials, all that stuff. They have been on TV shows. Latoya Forever had a whole season on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Latoya Forever had a whole season of Real Housewives of Atlanta and came back as a friend or a guest on the show. Call me hoe when you get there because I ain't seen Bravo or Andy hit you up yet. And they wasn't there, baby. You couldn't last on Real Housewives, baby. They would eat you up, chew. They would bite you, chew you up, and spit you out across the room. The way that you would have them drag you so bad to that hairline go to the back of the middle of your head like your baby daddy. Because of the simple fact is, they would have ate you up for filth, baby. I promise you. Baby, you are their dream, honey. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. Don't you live with your mother? Baby, they would tear you up, flip you around. Baby, all that pointing finger and trying to have an altercation, you would have got smacked and off the camera. Okay? You can't. All of that, oh, well, she has this. Nobody cares. Let me tell you something. Majority of these content creators have made money. You have Armand has done something. You have all these people that have done amazing things. Do you really think somebody give a damn about some fucking subscribers and a fucking plaque when you ain't putting it to work to even do an ad, do anything? I guarantee you, Ming will get something better before you, and that's a fact. Gina probably get something before you. That is a fact because they know how to sell. You don't. So you come on here and all of that. Nobody gives a crap about all of that, babe. They have put these women that I've named before that did shows and commercials and ads have put a stamp on how far you can go from this YouTube. You have not. You're below the totem pole. Everybody is reaching for that. You're still reaching for a fucking plaque. Cool. I get a plaque. Cool. But I want to do more than that. I want my channel to go further than that. Nika Knight sat here and been on the red carpet more than once interviewing people. That is what you use it to take you further. You have been stuck in the same place for the past 10 years. I have not seen you done anything. And you coming on here talking, screaming about a plaque. Girl, call us when you become in a commercial. You right in LA. Girl, please. When you drop that baby, you should be working on yourself, working on getting a job and finding somebody and rebranding your goddamn YouTube because you're right in LA and start finding people that can put you in rooms, but you can't even do that because you would spread your legs open like an eagle, girl. You can't even do that. Because if I lived in LA, who? All them content creators out there, the influencers, all them people that go to movies, red carpets, they are out beating you, honey. And they ain't even been that long on here. They've been, girl, they've been here on a little shorter time than you. Hey, T, a shorter time than you. Olivia. Honey, please. Exactly. I have seen Armand be on a TV segment. And he's been here as long as you have, girl. And got a plaque. And you around here talking about I got a plaque and some subscribers. A plaque and some subscribers. I'm sorry, but anybody agree with her plaque and subscribers, your bar is in a totem pole of hell. I'm sorry. Hell. Hell. I don't seen plenty of content creators. I'm like, oh, okay, get it. I love that. I know that's right. You can go farther than that. They have set the tone, and you still on that little shit from 2015, what, 2018? We're in 2026. We need you to catch up. Ain't nobody worried about that little ass shit. Ain't nobody worried about that. You got people that's been on here interviewing celebrities. Celebrities. There's a woman right now with a whole platform. Go to a nail salon with celebrities and have a whole interview on camera while they're getting their feet done. Hell, Tasha K owe millions of dollars, and hell, she's still doing something too. She done having a damn Tubi movie, movie on Tubi, and other shit. Hell, Millie Chon done did shit. Hell. Empire done even been in House of Aaron has and Michelle ATL has showed up to Real Housewives of Atlanta taping of the grand opening of Kenya. And while you sitting at home worrying about being pregnant, girl, you are far behind. Catch up. Girl, please. Even the people that do family vlogs like you, they have been in the same room as them. Where have you been? You're slacking, sweetie. It's embarrassing. Very embarrassing. She probably did buy it. Right. It nobody can stand Miss Netta and Charles. But they done went further than her and done been on this internet less longer than her. And she's saying, what? Honey, please. Honey, please. Nobody can't stand that. And that's what I said, even with Peach. Like, what are y'all doing? Girl, if y'all don't take this shit and run with it, when I say run, run with it. That's what it's here for. That's why it's here. Hit the studio and make what hit? A studio on their phone? On her phone? Child, honey, and I'm a princess of Zamunda. What hit? Ain't nobody gonna stream that. Nobody. Yeah, they got a whole Tubi movie. Like, she hasn't done anything. She hasn't even met up with the people. You know why she can't meet up with people and change her stuff? Because she likes drama and that's how she started her stuff. Even if it was to switch up, they wouldn't support it. She don't have that a monument. Well, what she needs for the support to get there. Nobody would work with her because she's not marketable. She starts drama. She stay pregnant. Nobody want to do business with somebody that have a man all the time and stay pregnant. That's bad business. It's okay to have children. I'm not saying it's bad, but when you do that, you gotta run with it and do okay. You need to be a great mom. We need to see how you is because your mouth can make us lose money. And I don't think I want to work with you. We're not talking about brand deals. And I don't even think she's getting brand deals from TikTok. Nobody wants that kind of mess. Nobody. Nobody wants her as a marketing. If she come on here and do all that stuff, nobody, all them brand deals she had before, whoop de doo, baby, that was 3 4 years ago. If we 2 to 3 years ago, clock that T. When it was your other brand deals, Charisma, who was telling the story and telling about her healing journey and telling all the things she had to do as a woman and where she went wrong and taking accountability, got more brand deals than you. And shout out to her. Y'all can go follow her channel. She's very funny. So what are we doing? Girl, please. Don't know what she's talking about. Sit here. Nobody want to support nobody in this climate. They want to sit here and call people nappy headed, have their children cuss and say monkeys. The brand deals that you should have should be for your children. I have not seen not one in 2 to 3 years. Now that is horrible. And I don't care if you come out here and one eye go left and the other one go right and they meet each other in the center. I don't care if your eyes dart one up and one down. One, I don't care. Like, let's be for real. We have to be honest. But anywho, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and end this live. I'll be back. Um, like I said, I get my what you call tomorrow. Yay! Hopefully. And I can go live on my laptop. Instead of watching from my phone, you guys will watch with the screen share again. Oh, my baby, she's fixed. I just gotta go pick her up. Lord, you're good. So we'll be back doing that. I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, honey. I'm finna take me a nice hot shower. I'm trying to think what I want to watch. Oh, if y'all want some Tubi recommendations when we do talk about things, I will. If y'all don't mind, because I know some of y'all be trying to find good movies to watch, I will start putting the pictures and stuff at the beginning of what I watch. And if y'all want a review of that, let me know of the movie and we could talk about it and we could do a good review. I do want to do a review on April Jones and Bambi. They're going to be in a movie by Marcus Houston. I want to tell my thoughts on that. If y'all don't mind, if y'all want to talk about it, we can. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, and let me know in the comments what y'all want, because I don't mind. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.